My name is Frontiersval Lambrecht. I'm from Кейптауна, South Africa. At the end of February this year, 2014, I went to go for a yearly checkup with my GP, and after the checkup, he found out, and I was diagnosed with very aggressive, diffused big B-cell cancer. Of course, I was very shocked about it, and then I went to see the oncologist, and she recommended that I must go for at least 6 chemo treatments. Well, at that stage, I felt very shocked about the whole story. And then I went onto the internet and I tried to find out more about my illness and, of course, treatments. And then eventually I heard about the Hocatt treatment. And I decided to go immediately. So I met this guy in Somerset West that very week. And he gave me all the information of what Hocatt treatment is all about. And we immediately started, before I even went for my first chemo, we started with treatment. And I must say, after the 3rd treatment, I was feeling great. And then, after that, I went for my chemo treatments. And then after about the 3rd chemo treatment, I went for a scan again, and they found out that the tumor of about 18 by 10 centimeters was shrinking so much that 60% already was gone. At that stage, at the beginning, I also they had to put in some stents in my kidney ureter, which runs from the kidney to the bladder, because it was blocked. But after the 3rd treatment, and we got the results, it was so encouraging, and I was very positive about this, about the treatment of the Hocatt treatment which I received, because I thought that. And they also told me that Hocatt treatment is a good complement for chemo treatment, especially with the side effects. I actually had very, very little side effects, except for my hair, of course, that fell out. But that's nothing. If you actually see what happened with me after the treatments which I had. After my 6th treatment, I went for a PET scan, and I was actually declared clean. I had no cancer in my body. There was nothing left. And I was so glad, and I was so relieved when the oncologist told us. We actually burst out in tears. My family, they also was great, supporting me through this very period of cancer treatment, and of course the Hocatt treatment. And they also told all their friends about it, so that was actually wonderful. In the future, at the moment, I'm feeling great. I've never felt better in my life. And I think it is also because of 3 things. First is to have a positive attitude. And there I can just mention that my granddaughters and all the people that prayed for me, that helped a lot. Secondly, your treatments. Your chemo, if you can get chemo, righto. But as a complement to Hocatt treatment is absolutely amazing. And at the moment, I feel so great. I still come for my treatment on a regular basis, just to keep my body healthy and to build up on my immune system, because that is what Hocatt treatment does. It builds up your immune system so that the chemo, which is also, as you know, that can be very, what can I say? It's not a nice feeling, but I must say, with the Hocatt treatment, it was wonderful. And then, of course, the third thing is your diet. You must study your diet. It all depends on in which blood group you fall. You're O positive or A negative. That's also very important.